if I would have like known that at the time that I would be here a few years later, like I think it would have been easier to get up every day. Good morning everyone and welcome to another vlog. Today is Friday, February 17th and I have a very packed busy day, which I didn't realize would happen, but everything just kind of lined up that way. So it is currently 8:40 a.m. and I have somebody coming in at 9 to help me just like start cutting out some things. She has come in twice. Once in like August when I first was like, I need people, but then everything flopped for me and then I didn't need help. And then as soon as the new year came around and I got busy again, I was like, I need people, so I reached out to her. She came a couple weeks ago. I'm having her come in today again just to start getting through some things. One of the things I need to do is put together this pattern for the floral Grammys dress because I'm gonna be filming that tutorial tomorrow. Low-key, it takes so long to put these together, especially when there are a lot of pieces to it. So that's something that we're both gonna be putting together. Last time I had her put together the heart dress pattern for me and it took her so long because it's such a complex pattern. So I might do that today so I don't torture her with doing that again. But the second thing we're gonna be doing is I have all of these samples of pants from Style Guys, which is the company that I worked for when I originally moved to LA. They gave me all their like bad samples, whether it's like the stitching wasn't really great, the hems are kind of off, like things that were just not sellable. And these are the pants that I used to make this dress that I wore during my New York Fashion Week show, which everybody has asked me about. I upcycled just a couple of pairs of these pants and made that dress. So that being said, they really liked that dress as well, and they were like, if you want to make it, we can do a little collab, just make as many as you can with what you have. And I was like, you know, like realistically I can only make one size because just the way I made the pattern isn't very easy to adjust, and also I use like the pant legs for it, so it's not like I have extra fabric to, you know, make it bigger or anything. But they were like, no worries, like let's just do that. It'll be like a very small, just like exclusive type thing, and regardless I can only make like maybe 7, 8 of them anyway, so it's not like it would be a huge drop. But that being said, I think we're going to aim to do that for like the summer, so I just want to have them prepped and like ready. So I'm gonna have her start cutting out the pant legs. I use the back pant legs that have like nothing on them because the front has this like pleated design, which is really cool, but just not usable for what I need. So I'm just gonna have her cut them down so that I get the big full piece of the back. I have like plenty of these for her to cut, so that is what we're gonna do. Then if she finishes that early, then she can help me put this pattern together as well. She'll be here just for the morning, probably till like noon at the latest, I would assume. And today at 3 I'm meeting up with my sustainability friends here because we're hosting a clothing swap here in LA next weekend. So we're gonna go walk around Abbot Kinney and pass out some flyers and like, you know, spread the word. And then after that I have a photo shoot at 6:30 for the floral Grammy dress and the mirror ball dress. So it's gonna be a very long day. The shoot's probably going to go till like 9:30ish. So, you know, it's gonna be a long day, and I really hope that I don't look super tired by the end of it, so the photo shoot turns out well, but we'll see how it goes. That being said, Ava, who's my intern, I guess, should be here anytime soon. So I don't know if I'll vlog when she's here or not. I don't know if she's like comfortable with that or not. I never like to force people into my videos or anything, but you'll probably get a time lapse if anything, so. Okay, so it is 10:45 and Ava just left. We finished cutting out all the pant legs that I wanted to cut out. I got the pattern cut out as well, or put together, and that was kind of all we had for today. So we got that done quicker than I thought I would, and I went to check how much of the mirror ball dress fabric I still had because I could have sworn I still had like a good yard or so, and I do not. And I'm planning on filming that tutorial tomorrow, so I need to go get fabric for that because we're starting to film like early tomorrow morning. So I'm glad we got done here early so I can go to the fashion district and pick it up. This one I know exactly which store it's at, and like it's easy to go get it. I hate going to the fashion district by myself though, but usually in the mornings it's not as bad. So that's what we're hoping for. But I'm gonna head over there to pick that up really quick, and then we'll come back, probably have lunch, and then start getting ready for like the photo shoot and prepping everything that I need to prep and just get everything put together. The photographer Madeline just sent me pictures of the flowers that she got for the shoot. They look so cute. This is what she sent over. These are like so perfect for it. Like it looks exactly like the ones on the fabric. So anyway, that being said, let's head. I just got back home and it is literally noon, like perfect timing. Got the fabric, got another one that I also needed that was there, so I went ahead and grabbed it really quick. I'm going to eat lunch and I'm gonna try to like eat like a hefty lunch because my photo shoot's at 6:30. It's like I don't want to have a full meal right before my photo shoot because obviously even like just throughout the day one bloats, because that's what happens. But I don't want to be like fully like have just eaten and go straight into this photo shoot because I'm not gonna feel good about myself if I do that. So I want to like really have a hefty lunch and then be able to just have like a snack at 6:30 and then eat my dinner after the shoot, which I'm probably gonna be hungry during the shoot at this point because it's like prime dinner hours. It's like 6:30 to 9:30, but trying to space it out so that like I'm not terribly hungry or anything. I don't know what I have, but we'll make something work. Okay, it's time to start packing up everything that I'm gonna bring to the photo shoot just because I want to be prepped. I'm probably gonna do like a little bit of my makeup before I go to meet up with my friends just so I have like a good base of it. I'll do touch-ups when I get to the studio because I'm sure it's gonna take a hot minute for Madeline, and she said she has a friend coming to like set everything up and get like the shot ready, whatever. So it'll give me time to like do my hair and makeup. But here is the floral dress. It's so cute and I love it. I just like don't think it's super flattering on me, not because of the style, but just because like the colors of this dress I feel like don't like flatter my skin tone very well. Like I would never really wear like all the bright colors aside from like the maroon I would totally wear, but the rest I wouldn't. So I just feel like it doesn't like, it just isn't really like, doesn't like pop on me as much, and just isn't something I would personally really like gravitate towards like color wise. So I'm trying to like not be so in my head about that because I just feel like it doesn't look as good on me. Like, you know how people have colors that just like really pop on them, like red and pink I feel like are really good colors for me. So I'm like not super excited about this in that aspect. In other aspects I love this dress so much. And then obviously I have the mirror ball dress, which I learned that if I iron it like on the opposite side of where all these little metallic things are, activates the glue on the little metal thingies and then they fall off less. Because if you guys remember when I was first making this, like all these little squares kept falling off. I glued so many back on because I was like, I'm gonna end up with no like little squares of this at all by the end of it because they just kept falling off so easily. And then this girl on TikTok who is also making Taylor Swift custom orders DM'd me asking if I could buy her some of this fabric locally because she like shipped it and it took a really long time, so I shipped some to her. But she told me, she was like, I had the same issue and I just went ahead and like ironed it and it worked so much better. So I ironed it out the other day just to like see if it was legit, and it was, so I'm very excited. But I did already wear this on New Year's, so it is already missing quite a few because at that point I didn't know that that was the trick, so I'm really sad about it. But they're mostly like under the armpit, which makes sense because like obviously I move around a lot, so those would fall off. It's not like you can see it too much, but I feel like in the back here there are quite a few missing. But in all of the pictures I took on New Year's you can't tell because I feel like it's so reflective that you can't even tell that there's missing parts. So that's what I am hoping for, because yeah. So shoes, I'm not gonna go as crazy with as I did for the other shoot, but I've got my thigh-high boots, obviously, for the mirror ball dress. I do have silver boots, like silver booties, but I just don't think they'd look as good. I prefer the taller boot. I do have these, but I just like, I don't know. I don't really want to do that. And then for the floral dress, I think I might just keep it simple and do like a nude little heel. I thought about maybe doing these, but I feel like these are too brown. I don't really love brown at all, so I don't want to like lean into that too much. So I think it's gonna be these. I think that will be the winner. Or I could also do these, which are a little bit taller. Should make me maybe look a little bit better. Maybe I will do these because I never get to wear these. Why not? These are the type of shoes that I bought years ago, being like, when I'm 21 and I get to go out to bars and clubs, this is what I'm gonna wear. And do I ever wear any of those shoes? No. Because do I go out that much? No. But also, that's just not what people wear out and about. But then I ended up keeping them throughout the years because I'm like, okay, well, I obviously work in fashion, so I'm like, I'm gonna do a lot of photo shoots. It's always good to have just in case. So I have so many shoes that I never wear, but I'm like, you know what, one day they'll come up for photo shoot and it'll be good. So today's the day for those shoes. As far as hair and makeup, I'm gonna go very natural with the flower one, and I'm gonna do like the folklore buns that Taylor Swift wore with this one, which are just like the 2 lower buns down here and then have my bangs out. I think that'll be really cute. And then I'll probably put my hair up for the mirror ball one too, just because they're both high neck pieces. It just makes sense. So I don't know if I'll do like a high ponytail kind of vibe, but like also have my bangs kind of out. I don't know if I want to have my bangs out though. I have a slightly receding hairline, so I feel like even when I have my like bangs out, you can like still see a lot of like scarcity here, so it doesn't look super great all the time. But I don't know, we'll do something up is what I'm thinking. So I just need to pack enough things just in case I want to like mess around with it, and then I'll darken my makeup up for this one and just like maybe darken my eyeshadow or something. But other than that, gonna be pretty neutral. So I'm excited. I think it'll be really good, and I'm so excited about the concepts and stuff. Madeline just sent over some shot list ideas and things, and I'm so excited. I'll show you guys. This one's for the flower one, things like that, which I'm really excited about. Super cute. And then this is gonna be so cool. I'm so excited about this. She just like understands the vision that like I'm going for without me even having to tell her. I'm like, you just get it. Like, she just knows. She executes it so well. So I'm so excited. If you're in LA and you ever need a photographer, hit her up because she is the best. She's also just like the sweetest, and I'm just so happy to work with her. So there's that. I also need to figure out like earrings and stuff. I think I'm probably just gonna do like gold hoops for the flower dress. I don't want to do anything too crazy, or maybe I'll do something smaller so that it's not so like in your face. For the mirror ball one, I feel like I might have something. I don't really do silver very often, so I don't really know if I have any silver, but I'll try to find something. Okay, so I just did my makeup, nothing too crazy because I wanted it to be pretty natural. I packed everything up for the photo shoot, and I'm about to head out to Abbot Kinney. I think we're going to Blue Bottle Coffee, getting like a quick drink, and then walking around and handing out some flyers about the clothing swap, and then probably also like putting them in like stores and things like that. So I'm excited. And then from there, I'm gonna go straight to the photo shoot because the photo shoot's in downtown. So from like Venice to downtown is gonna be like probably about an hour or so around that time of day, because the photo shoot's at 6:30. So I'm like thinking I'm gonna have to leave at like 5:30ish. I'm gonna hit peak traffic, but also I'm like, how many people are going like into downtown during those hours versus like leaving downtown? Like maybe I'm not gonna hit as much traffic as if I were like leaving it. I feel like most people don't live in downtown. They'll like work in downtown and then leave. I don't know. I'm telling myself that because I hope I don't run into too much traffic, but I have everything packed just in case. And yeah, I feel like I'm not mentally prepared or ready for this, but we are doing it anyway. So here we are. I am feeling very bloated today, which I'm not very happy about. So I'm really hoping that goes down a bit by the time this photo shoot happens, especially for the mirror ball dress, because it's such a shiny dress. Anything just like is so visible with it, and I know I shouldn't care and doesn't matter, but like I don't feel good in it if I feel bloated. Like I feel like you can tell on my face that I'm like uncomfortable. So I'm like really hoping that this bloating goes down so that I can like feel good in it and look better in it for the pictures, because I just feel like it's so noticeable, at least for me personally. Like if I don't feel good in whatever I'm wearing, or like just not feeling good about myself that day, like you can so tell on my face in any picture, no matter how big I'm smiling, that like something's off. So all that to say is that I should probably never do a night shoot again, even though we haven't even started on this one, but I just not feeling great. Hopefully things turn around though by the time I actually start shooting. I needed to get it in this week because I get my period next week, so I was like, I cannot shoot it on my period. Like I cannot do that. I know I will not feel good. So I was like, I need to get it done ASAP. So this was the only time it was possible. But anyway, all that being said, I need to head out. So let's go. Okay, so I just got to the photo shoot space. I don't know how we managed to make it here on time. It is 6:20. It took me so long to get here. There was so much traffic, which was a shocker. I thought there would be more traffic the other way. I don't know. Anyway, I'm here. I've got the dresses next to me. I'm about to head up and start shooting. I'm so excited. Anyway, let's get up and let's shoot. home. I just quickly showered and I ordered Thai when I was leaving the studio so that I would be here by the time I got back, but it didn't get here right when I got back, but it gave me just enough time to shower, and then as soon as I got out of the shower, it was here. So I'm very excited. I just did not have it in me to cook something because it's like 10:30 right now. So I was like, I just need something. And you know what? I've had like a 12, actually probably more than 12, like a 14-hour workday today, non-stop. So I think I deserve it. And I have like a full workday tomorrow, which is Saturday. So I'm doing a whole filming day for the tutorials again. And that was literally like a 12-hour day last time. So I know it's gonna be the same. So I'm mentally prepping myself. But anyway, all that to say is that I feel like I deserve this. But I'm so excited about this shoot. I just, like, it was so good. I'm so excited to see the results of it. We played around with so many like cool lighting setups and things and like props, and I just feel like it really came to life. Super excited about it. I feel great. And literally driving back from the photo shoot, I was driving over the LA bridge, like the new LA bridge. I could see like downtown in the rear view behind me. It's like obviously nighttime, so all the lights are up. It's beautiful, no traffic. And I'm like listening to the 1975. I have my windows slightly down, and I was just like, this is literally my life. Like, I get to do this for a living, not just like for fun, but like this is my career. And like, I'm literally living the life that I always wanted to live. And I feel like I've been having that realization a lot over the past like month or so specifically. Like even just the people that I'm surrounded with, like I feel really solid in all of my friendships, and I feel really like fulfilled in all of them. I feel very inspired in all of them. I feel the most at peace with my career that I have felt in the past 3 years, because I feel the most stable that I've ever felt with like having all these consistent custom orders and knowing that I'm gonna have them up until August, and having that like sense of relief of stability is so game-changing. I feel like that, and it's really helped me just like live life and not be so stressed. Like I get to do fun photo shoots and collaborate with other creatives, which is so cool and so much fun. I get to go out with my friends in Venice and like talk to people about sustainable fashion and the clothing swap that we are hosting, and like it's just so cool. I don't know, sometimes I just really have to step back and be like, what the heck? Like I feel like I never talked about this too much while it was happening, because I tend to keep my personal life pretty private. I'd say the first 2 years of my business, like my 20 and 21 and like into 22 for me, age-wise that is, were really hard years for me mentally and like emotionally. I was just in not a good place whatsoever, especially when I was like 20 turning 21. That like specific phase of my life was so sad, and so like I was just so depressed. And I don't think I ever really shared that because that was when like business was booming and things were like looking up and whatever. But like personally, I felt awful about my life, and I hated like everything. I was so alone. I didn't feel inspired. I didn't have friends. Like I just felt so isolated. And it's just so crazy to think how much life can change in like such a short amount of time. Like if I would have like known that at the time that I would be here a few years later, like I think it would have been easier to get up every day. But I feel like when you're in the thick of it, it just feels like there's no getting out. So I don't know, I just had like such a moment driving back from the shoot. I literally cried, tears coming down my eyes. Is that because I'm also starting my period this week? Maybe. But I'm just like really in the gratitude headspace, and I feel like that's really helped a lot too, to just like sit back and be like, wow, this is what I get to do. Like I don't think I've ever felt so content with my life and so like full of life. And also I've never felt so genuinely content being single. And I don't talk about my relationships, and I don't intend to, but obviously in your 20s, I have a lot of friends that are either engaged, already married, have serious relationships, whatever, and I don't. I am indeed single, but like I feel so good about it. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I don't feel like I'm behind on anything, whereas like other years I have felt like that. Like I just feel good about where I'm at in life. Everything feels right. I'm not like chasing anything. I'm just experiencing it. Anyway, my battery's flashing, so my camera's about to die on me. So I'm gonna finish eating this, go to bed, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up early and get ready to film these tutorials for you guys. So I will maybe see you then if I decide to vlog. I don't know if I will, but I'll see you soon.